During this brief video presentation, you will discover the true meaning behind the 2024 total solar eclipse, which will help many of you understand what heaven is telling us. Many people will undoubtedly find those events frightening and surprising. Others will probably write it off as nothing more than another normal day and carry on with their lives. Most of you won't see the alerts even if you glance up at the sky. But God, in His merciful kindness, granted some people the spirit of wisdom and gave them the ability to understand these signs and wonders. The April 8, 2024 total solar eclipse is the great announcement of the judgment of Babylon and the reinforcement of the beast system. Revelation, chapters 18 and 13. This powerful heavenly event will unfold right before our eyes. If you pay attention to these dreams, which I'm about to reveal to you, they will help change your life for eternity. So buckle up, let's have a ride into the future. On August 2nd, 2015, I received a dream warning for all people. These warnings are not to be taken lightly. These events will begin to manifest soon after the 2024 solar eclipse. In my dream, I was standing outside in a town with a crowd of people. The pastor of the church I used to attend and his family were there as well. All of a sudden, I looked up and saw all of the planets in heaven appear and align themselves. For a few minutes, it was very beautiful to gaze upon them and for me to be able to see them with bare eyes, something I had never experienced before. All of a sudden, everything in heaven started to shake so valiantly, and the heavens shifted. I saw another sky that looked exactly like the one I saw in a previous dream that I had that same year. The heavens looked very angry and grabbed everything that was in them, with all the planets and all the stars, to throw them all at once to earth. As I saw the heavens pick themselves up, telling the people to run, run, and get out of the area, I kept saying, run, run, run. Then I stopped because I remembered my previous dream. I said to myself, maybe I'm just having another dream. Then I said it to myself again, let me try to pinch my arm to see if I feel it. Then I'll know that I'm not dreaming. I pinched myself. I felt it so strongly. So I realized what was going on wasn't a dream. It was a real-life event. Then I started to scream louder, saying, run, run. I kept telling the people, non-stop on, and I was still standing there until everyone was out of the area. Suddenly, I heard loud thunder. I saw a bright light explosion in the heavens, and the bright light fell on earth. It was a man dressed in a long white gown and with long hair, just like they show Jesus in a biblical movie scene. In the dream, I had the spirit of wisdom in me, and I knew that he was the Antichrist. Within seconds, so many people started to follow him. I saw the pastor with his wife, and some of his church members started to follow him as well, but his children didn't. They were standing on the other side of the street where I was. The pastor started to call his oldest daughter. She was 16 at the time, commending her to come follow as well, but she didn't go to him because the daughter didn't believe that was the true Christ. But she turned away with her friend and left the area while I was still standing there. I was warning the people that this isn't Yeshua. Before you knew it, the crowd got bigger and bigger. And then, about 10 minutes later, the pastor's daughter came back with her friend, and she was walking toward where her father was with the Antichrist. When I saw she was headed in that direction, I called her name. I said to her, "Do you believe that this is Yeshua?" She said, "Well, me and my friend went to buy food. Everything would have cost us $7, but we only paid $3. Only Jesus can do that," she said. Immediately, I was transported to a different place. I looked up to heaven, and I saw a huge green frog. Its size can cover about half a mile. Its back was toward the earth. Its belly was towards the heavens. It was making efforts to detach itself from heaven to fall on earth. It couldn't because its time hadn't yet come. A loud voice from heaven said to me, "When this unclean spirit falls on earth, people will not know the difference between the true Christ and the false Christ." I woke up and was very troubled for days, not only for the things I saw, but also because I didn't understand the meaning of the dream. I was worried, with great concern, that something was going to happen very soon. But one night, in a vision, the Lord showed me 12:12 written in the sky, and later gave me a scripture, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 and 3. Then Adonai answered me and said, "Write down the vision, make it plain on the tablets, so that the reader may run with it. For the vision is still to come. It hastens to the end and will not fail. If it should be slow in coming, wait for it, for it will surely come. It will not delay." Then my heart was at rest. After a few weeks, he revealed to me the meaning of the dream. I put it away, like he said, until it was forgotten. Up until a week ago, after I received another dream warning, God was telling me to start warning people about the dream. I was also telling the people to run as well. This recent dream, God showed me. The sun was in great flames. I saw that Jupiter, the planet, was only a few feet from the flammable sun. I will explain in another video why and where people should run. But if you choose not to run, when you receive the warnings, it will be at your own risk for eternity. As I continued asking the Lord to give me a sign to show me that it was Him who wanted me to warn the public, the sign was that He reminded me of this 2015 dream and also revealed to me what notebook I wrote it in. But when I was having the dream on February 19, 2024, I had a memory that I had seen these planets before. But when I woke up, I didn't remember when or how I could have seen the planets before, because I completely forgot about this dream you just heard. But I believe it was all planned this way by God, so I may know that the confirmation was from Him. Because He knows me, I won't say a thing to people unless it's all revealed by Him. I will do another video with February 19, 2024, dream warning, and the meaning of this dream. Know that the warnings are not only for America, but for all nations. People of God, pray like never before. And also, try not to have a preconceived mind. Let the Lord teach you things you never knew. Just like He did for me in 2014, He presented me with Jeremiah 33:3 while I was in prayer. But before that, He tested me to see if I would obey. The test was that He spoke to me in a vision and told me to stop listening to Hillsongs. Hillsongs were like my #1 worship song. That's how much I was in love with them. But I obeyed even when I had no idea why He would want me to stop listening to them. Some of you might think that's the devil saying this. Because Hillsongs are singing God's name, we need to know if you do not already know this. Not everything that has an aspect of God is godly. The human mind is so powerful, and with Satan's help, we can create things that have a form of godliness, and only God can give you discernment to know that these things are not of Him. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. Trust in Adonai with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. Why am I talking like this? Well, for the things God revealed to me that will soon take place, many of you would probably think I'm out of my mind, and will not run like some people in my dream didn't want to at first. Don't be too fast to think someone is from God, and don't be too fast to think they are not. Whatever you hear, instead of being too quick to dismiss it, just bring it to God in prayer. God is not as far away as some of you think He is. He is right there with you if you make Him the Lord of your life. God is the author and finisher of our faith. Let Him be your guide, not people. As I was saying while I was in prayer, the Lord presented me with Jeremiah 33:3. God said to me, "Call to me, and I will answer you. I will tell you great and hidden things which you do not know." I said, "Yes, Lord, I want that." The reason I brought that up is because of many things God is speaking to many of you guys about, rather in a vision or a dream. You dismiss the information because the message doesn't sound familiar, like we have been taught in the church for centuries, and never took the time to consult God about these things to make sure that they were of God or not. God is right here trying to get your attention, saying, "My people, I have more for you than what was presented to you. I want to give you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. But you even dismissed God without even trying to test the Spirit. My encouragement to you is this: there is a calm, steely voice speaking to you. Make time to listen to Him, because we are about to enter a new era. You will see things even your great-grandparents never saw. Many of you will hope it would have been better if you were never born. If you don't pay attention, many of you will soon consider the God of heaven to be Satan. You'll think Satan is the true God. But anyway, I can only deliver the message. I can't force it on anyone. The message may be bitter when you put it in your mouth, but it will be sweet in your belly, because when you know the truth, you will be free. Until next time, shalom.